Wookie playing like a PI. What's for good? Yeah, in the morning. I do love me some titties, Franco. Dude, this is getting me, man. I've been like watching these people. I've been watching YouTube where people are talking about this daughter talk bad about her father, saying her father wasn't there in her life, and she was like, well, my dad was never in my life, and my dad was never in my life, and he was this and that and the other, and her dad's a break dancer. He's a 60, he's like the 60-year break dancer, and I'm sitting there listening to this shit, and it's like the daughter's pretty much, and there's people talking about it, and they all saying the same thing a little bit. One of the guys I watched, I forgot his name, but he was talking about, he's like, your dad has receipts, like the days, the this, the that, the da 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 da. But you don't. You said a few years ago. He said this exact date. And what gets me is that what gets me is he's telling people, hey, this is what happened on this day. We was down the street from this year to that year. They had, like, I'm always wanting to see my kids. If my children wanted to see me, wanted to hang with me, cool. If they don't, fine, whatever. Do your thing. He said the only one that wanted to spend time with me was my son.
About the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know. But it's been months. And we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then.
But
when Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what does he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself. I had a long talk with Adewale. He believes the box can be activated to project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome, bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript too. The plate were of a banner in Latin. See it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of English work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
Don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were, dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
But I say like this though, it's like I'm listening to like I was saying before they started doing their little dialects. Is that I'm sitting there watching. It's
What
like the.
service can I provide?
It's just the simple fact is I'm sitting there listening to this shit, and I'm getting more like I'm listening to it, and I feel kind of bad for the fathers, like. And I feel kind of bad for the father because he's telling people what's going on, and he's telling people what's going on, and the daughter keeps saying, "My father is a terrible father," but he's coming with receipts and all this and that. He's pretty much telling everybody that he's pretty much telling people this is what's happening, this and this and that and the other. But the daughter's not coming with nothing. She's just pretty much saying her father's a piece of shit. I'm sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? Like all the evidence that he has, you're sitting up here telling people that your father is this big piece of shit, and his ex-wife is telling him to take down his video. It's like for what? He's telling his truth. Like, let this man be. Like, let that man be. Yeah, it's like you had no authority over this guy's freedom of speech because you pretty much just shitting on him. Like, you want this man to sit there and sit on his hands and not say nothing, but you want his daughter to dog the holy horse shit out of him and then sit there and act like he was this terrible ass father. That's all they wanted this man to do, is just to sit on his fucking hands and not say nothing. Like, he's pretty much telling his truth. He's pretty much telling his truth. He's saying he's been getting phone calls from people getting death threats and say he ain't shit. Pretty much, that's what he's saying. He's keep getting is this shit, and I'm sitting there like, really? That's like for one, it's like I do agree. I do agree what they say. As you know, it's true what they say. Every time there's a divorce, the kids do hurt because they feel like their father left them. And when it comes down to a child being with the mother, she's always going to sit there and say the father ain't shit. And that does happen a lot, where the mother will sit there and say the father is nothing, the father is shit, because she's filling that child's head full of nonsense. But that's what happens. You always get that, where a mother will fill a child's head full of nonsense and then tell them that their father ain't shit. I've seen mainly in black women. Black women definitely do that to their children. They'll tell their kids, your father is nothing, your father ain't shit, your father doesn't love you. Like, mainly there's parents that will do that to their child. And then the child will grow up thinking their parent hates them because of what's been told to them. And that's how it is. That's what happens. That's what happens. Like, I hate that about. I hate. That's what I. One thing I hate about uh, people that used to be married and have kids. They would do that to their child and lying to their children and saying that your father's nothing. Your father is a poor excuse of a man, and then it's just pretty much how that happens, and nobody corrects it. So the child will grow up thinking their father is nothing, but when the father tries to have that connection to their children, it's too late because the mother has poisoned the child, and the child is sitting up there thinking that their father is worthless. Their father is nothing. And then when the father goes to court trying to get custody or fix child support, he has to tell him, hey, my ex-wife or baby mama is poisoning the mind of my children, where my child thinks I'm no good because of what she's telling them. And that's all it is. That's what it is to it. That's what it is to it. They don't. And it's bad. It's very bad that a child's got to go through that. It's very terrible that a child has to sit here and deal with that because the mother has hatred towards the father. And it shouldn't be that way, where the child has to suffer by the hands of a parent. And then the child is corrupted and blinded by the rage of a hurt spouse. Like, really, you hurt your children by... You hurt them by hurting... You hurt your spouse by hurting... Your ex-spouse by hurting your children. And your child has got to suffer because you want to hurt your ex. How's it fair? How's that okay? How is that? But that's how I see it. Hey, what's up, cold-blooded? Cold-blooded. What's up, cold-blooded? Cold-blooded. Dude, you're not... Dude, I can see you tripping off your name. Because every time I see your name, I think of the Dave Chappelle episode where he was doing Rick James. Cold-blooded. If you got your name because of that, dude, that's it. That is it. Like, damn, I love it. Good, man.
Fiche le camp d'ici.
I be getting that ass. Thank you, man. You don't know, this is actually the first time I ever got a raid. And that's to be honest. This is the first time I ever got a raid. yesterday I was in your room. What I was telling you was Cheeky. He's one of the team members on Rebecca's team, and I told him what I told you, and he said the same thing as you, which what I mean was, he was like, oh, I didn't know. So pretty much what you told, what you said was to me about what happened is the same as what he said too, and the whole thing about the thing about our friend, I don't know. Like, she's a busy person. Even I would sit there and message her, and it takes a while for her to answer back. And it like I said, it takes a while for her to answer back on sometimes, but sometimes you got to hit her up when she's in a room, or I would say get one of the team members to say something to her, but you gotta go chill with them for a while, just so they like once it, yeah, I'd say this, but he like I said, they didn't even know that the reason I had to tell Cheeky the same thing. It was like, dude, this is. But here's one thing I didn't even know that blew my mind. This is one thing that blew my mind was, when she was doing the giveaway. She was doing the giveaway, and I didn't know this until he said something. When they was doing all this VR playing, I quit coming around. This was before the shit between me and the other individual. He when she was doing the let me get this real quick. See, fucked him up. But what I was saying, yeah, I do, and I do, like, and I tell you this, people, like, I love her to death, my damn self. She my homegirl in the back of Jericho. I wouldn't, and people know I will never dog her out. As long as I've known her, I will never dog her out. And people think, well, why don't you? No, I'm not gonna do her like that. She's not. She hasn't did nothing to me, so why would I do that to her? And I tell you this, she was doing a giveaway. Like I was saying, she was doing a giveaway, and I quit coming around because they was doing all that VR shit. I said, man, fuck this shit. I said, I can't chill with y'all because y'all playing VR. I can't do nothing. So pretty much I have no way to actually do anything because y'all playing VR and I can't do nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna take my lead. I was just gonna go, and so I was like, I'm gonna just disappear because there's not gonna be no use in me chilling around and just chilling around with them because they all on VR and I ain't got no VR. I ain't got the money to buy VR. So she was having a contest, and like I said, I didn't know. I didn't even know until I got told. And this is like the other day I got told this shit. And I was like, I wish y'all would have told me or something. See, I hate when people do that. I do. I hate when people do that. I hate when it's like, well, this happened, that happened. It's like, why ain't y'all tell me? And then they wait till last minute. I say, that's a bullshit excuse, but I can't hold it against them. And he told me it's like, well, you know, I won it, but I won like another teammate won the contest and got the VR. I was like, okay. And he's like, well, she wanted you to have it, but I gave it to somebody else. It's like she kept trying to get me to convince me to not tell him, but convince him to let me have it, because, you know, I don't have a VR and this, that, and the other. And he gave it to another teammate. I said, man, I wish I would have known. I said, I wish I would have known. That would have helped me out, but since he gave it to some, he said, what you mean that's a lie? What you mean that's a lie? Hold on, I don't understand. What you mean that's a lie? She is. She always nice. Like I said, I never talk bad about her. Like, out of everybody that knows me, nobody ever heard me talk dog crap or nothing. She's sweet as can be. That's my homegirl in the back of Jericho. We go way back like four flats on the Cadillac, but it's a lie on what he did. What you mean it's a lie on what he did? Like, I don't understand, like, but that's what he told me. He said, well, he gave it to another teammate because they was sick and this and that and the other. It's like, look, I understand if the person, like, so. But that's all I knew. That's what I was told. I don't know. Yeah. Because I remember the contest. It was down to me and that person. But then he won. He said, well, I gave it to another person, because this person was sick, and it's like, okay. I felt like, all right, I understood. Like, that's what I was told. I can't sit there and be like, he's. Yeah, because me and the other person both didn't have one. It's like, okay, whatever. But and she went like I said, he told me she was trying to convince him to convince him to give it to me because I didn't have one. It's like I only had enough to be honest. I was like, shit, I'm surprised out of 40 got me an Xbox Series, but it is what it is. I can't change nothing. But that's what I was told. I can't sit there and call this person a liar. I just got to take it with a grain of salt and move on. That's all I can say. But that's all it is to it. That's all I can say. Like, dude, I don't like. Hey man, it's a safe space. You can tell you. Look, I always tell people this is a safe space. Say what you gotta say, cause you know I don't want people to say, well, Afro this and Afro that. No, say what you gotta say, bro, man. I ain't gonna hold it against you, man. If people want to sit there, so well, Afro now.
Captain Cormac, how's the hell?
Like, preach your word, bro, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Hey, preach your word about what you gotta say.
That weather looks monstrous.
Cause like I said, I don't. I will be right back. Okay.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Careful.
Spread our wings to the wind.
Alright.
Aboard, Captain!
You know what? I hate sailing, and I know Black Flag's got. They say this game is after I forgot. Cause I didn't play the first Assassin's Creed, but the next 3 I did. I played them, and I don't know. And Disney, look at.
And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. A party like back. Taking your slack. Take a turn around.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
That's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
So is a great demand for the colonies, for Fresco and for France. Well, a ship that bore the limey bark for a heart. And God leg the sun come my advance.
That's the gallants and royals.
Taking the take a turn around the captain. About ships, station boys behind. We're bound for ride to the well, I joined her on the cold December. A flopping no
Ease off the wind. All of us sail.
Nah.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
Got myself into a bit of a scrape. The three ship and all land to their watery grave. Your foot nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Buckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Damn. Hold to fire a puck gun at a weak point, free aim the puck gun use. Damn.
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and we'll soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
They also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith then? Close by.
Aye, he sails these very waters, and he may have the precursor box.
Then let's find him.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Up, lads. Loose the royals. Getting close, Shay.
Brace! Brace!
There he is.
Most fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this blockade go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked me, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? With him out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
I'll be at work. So pretty much I'll be at work. When you come on, I'll be at work, because half the time when you get on, I'm at work, and he's like, all right. So right now, tonight I'll be at work, but I'll be off tomorrow night. But you was, as you were saying, because you was like, saying, like I said, it's a safe place, because I don't want nobody to be like, all right, say your piece, man. I ain't gonna stop you. Hey.
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
It's an ambush.
Halfway you see the outcome of that. Smith must not escape.
But as you were saying, something like,
Ready for your trick,
Only like, okay, he left. Shit. They know you didn't. But I gotta tell people, y'all safe here, man. I ain't gonna all this stuff. I don't do that run back and bullshit.
I don't see Smith's ship. Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him.
Here they come!
Brace for impact.
Fire! Open air! Open air!
You're no match for us. Get me some speed.
I'm the same way. You the same way? It's like, yeah. To me, it's like, yes. It's like in my room, it's a safe place. I don't do that run back and shit. If people say, well, I heard this and this and this, go to like, cause everybody knows. Where is my VIP? Yo, VIP. I don't do like I do. You gotta remember, I'm a low channel. Like I'm a low channel. There is no VIP because I'm a low ass channel. And that's what it is. I'm a low channel. I don't have VIP. But you get that though. Like there is no VIP because I'm not up there and this and that and the other. But that's all that is. So. Still have, he says, you still have it? Have what? Do I still have what? Okay. Because I was like, but.
Fire!
But I'll tell you this though. But you were saying about lying and stuff. Like what you mean? Cause you know, like I said,
Fire!
He's standing! He's breaking!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your device.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
There's Tops and Royals.
get out of VIP. Oh, okay. Because like I said, I don't. Like I'm surprised on one of my channels I got a lot of subscribers, but like I tell you this, it's like I tell you this. Out of everybody that's in that group, only 2 people that's actually been in my room, and that's
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Spartan yourselves!
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
and I always told them if I ever got big out there, I said I will bring them with me. And it's true, I'm gonna stick to my word. I was like, I'm not gonna leave nobody behind. I told them I will
Now we
never
know where
leave
he
them
was
behind
headed.
because
Bastard has an attack. Follow him on, man. See, fire into the sea. Weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this. There's all sail.
Careful. It's quite a rough squall, Cap.
But that ain't taking too long to dock this damn ship. Yeah. That ain't take too long to dock.
Hey, you alright? Can't be off to North Hill now. Hey, you alright?
Stay right there. This will be your end.
Duck and dive like a motherfucker.
Somebody's...
This cannot be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Badass.
Do you even know what
Yeah,
this is?
that's how you do.
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Dude, I love this game. Actually, I started streaming this game, and I started streaming this. Started off streaming Assassin's Creed, but never. There was one of the games I started to. Hey, what's in here? Boot this bitch. But what was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Like, I tell you this, man. Like, I don't. It just seems like this. I tell y'all this. If I was, how do I start? You know, I know I gotta laugh because I one of them people's like, oh, love this girl. Okay. I told you about the reason why I got did wrong because of certain someone calling somebody, you're this and that, calling somebody a name. I was like, okay, never called you a racist, never called you a bigot, never said this, never called you a name. And what he don't know is, like I actually be sitting, like he doesn't know is I'm always finding out information. I'm a big, like I'm always trying to find out information. And I follow and I listen to people. Try to have an open mind about a lot of things. And he doesn't know there's a, he doesn't know that I've sat here and listened to a person that is, I've sat there and listened to a person that is actually two trans people. I'm actually following two trans people on YouTube, and to hear them out, and I actually trying to interview one. That's one of them. See, that's one thing people never do. Is when I'm sitting up there trying to do my thing, grow my channel, I always trying to go out there and get information. And when people sit there, it's like you're this and that. Like really, you don't know what I'm trying to do when I'm not around you. Like they know that I'm a, as long as you're cool, yeah. And as long as you cool with me, like I really don't give a fuck if you like men, women, or what the fuck ever. But when it comes down to where I've talked to you as a person, never gave a fuck about what your pronouns and shit like that. But the first thing you do is, you're like, dude, we talk, we gang, you like, but you sit here and call somebody this, that, and the other, that's fucked up. That is fucked up that you would do that, but like you said, you're not around me 24/7. You ain't around, like you're not around me, and you don't never know what I do. But I don't have an issue with people who are different. But when it comes down to me, is to me, it's like, I hate when people say, I do hate it when people sit there and say they don't want to be judged. I hate it when they say they don't want to be judged, but then they be the ones that's judging somebody. I hate that. I hate that with a fucking passion. I hate it. I really do. I hate that shit so fucking much. I hate it. I hate that shit. I think that's the stupidest shit you could do. No, I really do hate that shit. Like, when you sit there and it's like, oh my, I want to be accepted. Okay. But then be the first motherfucker to be up the real and calling somebody trans or homophobic. Y'all say y'all goddamn woke. I hate when they say they woke. And they woke. I'm waiting for motherfuckers to say they woke. I said, alright, cause I'm sitting there, like I said, I've been listening to Buck Angel and Blair White, and I'm sitting there like, okay, you woke, alright. Alright, if you woke, like, cause one thing is, I never had a trans person roll up on me trying to talk shit to me, because I'll sit there and watch and listen. It's like, damn, these motherfuckers are stupid. And I be getting mad as fuck, though. I'll tell you this, I be getting mad as fuck. And the reason why is because, like I said, I be listening to two people that are trans, and they be talking about, look, I tell you this, Blair White and Buck Angel are good people. But when you watch what they say, like listen to what they say, They trying to teach people, hey, this is what's up. I'm been trans that many years, 30 years, 40 years. They telling you this is what's up. But when people sit there that are new, that's like they say they vote and they say these are my pronouns. Buck Angel and Blair White says, yeah, I understand that. I said, but Buck Angel and Blair White be like, no, that's not trans. That's just you being a goddamn fool. It's like, that doesn't represent us as trans people. It's just like how I look at it, black people. It's like Al Sharpton doesn't speak for me. Jesse Jackson doesn't speak for me. I don't need Dave Chappelle to speak for me. I know what black is. Black is me. It's like that, and that's what Buck and Blair have been saying. It's like that's what they were saying. Buck and Blair were saying that. But people want to play that whole game. Buck and Blair ain't shit, but Buck and Blair's been trans longer than you. So how they ain't shit? And I be laughing like hell at some of these people that are woke, that are true. And I tell you this is the funny part. Billboard, if you ever on YouTube, look up Billboard Crystal. I be laughing. And I be trying not to laugh at people, but I be fucking dying laughing. So there's a guy named Billboard Chris, and he makes me laugh. And he wears this billboard that says, and I agree with what he said. Yeah, that's what Buck and Blair are two transgender. That's what they say. There is no third gender. And women, there's no third gender. But they want to, but these woke motherfuckers want to say, yes it is. There's all these genders. No, the fuck isn't. And then they want to bring up intersex. It's like, dude, do you know what intersex is? It's like a disformity. It's not a intersex means hermaphrodite. That's what intersex means. That's what intersex means. Intersex means hermaphrodite. So pretty much when they bring that up, is they say that's a gender. The woke motherfucker saying that's a gender. No, it's not. Intersex is more like a deformity. That's what intersex means. Intersex means but intersex means hermaphrodite, but they look at it as a deformity, not a whatever these motherfuckers want to call it. Because they keep thinking that intersex is a gender. It's like, no, it's a deformity. It's like having a third appendage, like have like a second arm, like a third arm growing out the side of your body. That's what that is. That's what that is a deformity. Like have you ever seen those TLC or those Discovery Health channels where they talk about what is it? twins, Siamese twins, where they're born stuck to their head or they share one body, like that, a deformity. That's what they see it as. They don't see nothing else but that. It's a medical deformity. So I don't know why woke motherfuckers keep saying that, thinking that's a third gender. No, it's not. It's not a third gender. It's a deformity. Where are y'all getting y'all's information? But they be the main one. We said that's the deformity. No, like that's the third gender. No, it's not. We're saying that it's the third gender. That's actually not a third gender. It's a disform. It's a disform. Like, you deform, pretty much. They're saying. But I know people gonna be hating me. It's like, you are, no, I don't, one, I'm not gonna agree with y'all dumbasses because what you think. Because you thinking that this and that and the other, like, dude. Like I watched the Jubilee shit, and I laughed my ass off like a motherfucker when, what was it? Blossom Brown. Oh my God, I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch. I would like, dude, somebody need to choke slam the fuck out of her. I'm for real. Somebody need to choke slam the fuck out of Blossom Brown. Y'all say, damn, this sounds mean. No. This bitch, this Blossom fucking Brown, and like her shit don't stink because I watched the Jubilee shit. Oh my God. I hate, I hate the editing. Because that bitch was doing too much, and they edited like a motherfucker. I thought that was goofy as fuck to do all that damn editing, trying to make certain people look like an asshole. So I thought that was the goofiest fucking thing you can do, is edit like crazy on that. And
What are you doing? Come on, up with you.
because one thing is, like I said, I'm a supporter of people. I always tell people, I don't, because I've been around gay people. I grew up around gay people as a kid, and people say that's a cop out, the same as when white folks they got black friends. No, I really did grow up around gay people, and I actually sat there and listened to them and heard them out and understood them. And you gotta hear what they say, man. It's like, fuck that shit. They be the main ones. Be just like, man, fuck that pride shit, man. I don't need to walk. For real, they will say that. Them old school gays, they will tell you, fuck that shit. I don't need to. They will tell you off the rip. I don't need to walk down no goddamn street and let people, in my business. That be the first thing they say. I shit you not. That's the first thing they say. I don't need to walk down no goddamn street and tell people my motherfucking business. I shit.
Precursor box. It's dead.
Well done, Jake.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Gerfaut.
Not much feel these artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith. He could barely hold his sword straight. Killing him was
necessary.
But
nothing. Smith was a dangerous man. A Templar. What's worse, he had a precursor box. We should head for Albany now. James Ward, fellow Lawrence Washington gave the manuscript to be rooted out many tribes from their ancestral lands. We have proof that he's behind countless massacres. He's one of the most devious and ruthless men in the colonies. He uses the letter of the law to serve his purposes. And when the law does not bend to him, he gets lawmakers. Roderick's a bureaucrat. He doesn't care how his actions affect others.
crowded all on.
Stunsails! Let's catch the squall!
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Months we passed away in the cold Kamchatka Sea. And now we're back in the Arctic around rolling down the old Maui. Rolling down the old Maui. Boys, rolling down the old Maui. The Arctic around rolling home the old Maui. And now we sail with my favorite gift towards our island home. Our mainmast
That ship looks empty.
wailing on heavy anchor.
Haul in the stunsails! As you can! Trim the yards off the wind! On down and clear up!